So I really appreciated this about Dhanush, that he could always see that Elli's thinking something, you know. So it made me feel more comfortable then, you know, and more comfortable to then also a star, a superstar, but he's also a true actor and humble. And you know how particular Selva sir also were with, you know, with your eyes shifting. I learned a lot from Selva sir, you know, in terms of acting and in terms of that, you know, there is acting, but there is also a technique in front of camera. I actually think I must have been Tamilian for sure.
Tamilian for sure.
Yes, because of the love I have for, especially for the Tamil language. Whenever I hear the language, I get very excited. It has such a beautiful melody, like Tamila, like
Tamila.
Like it has this melody which I really like. I love it. And when I see this white lungi and this thing here, I just like it so.
Okay.
I like it so much. Murinja, or cup coffee.
Generally, we have something called adjustments, or you know, when you get committed in a movie or something like that. Have you ever faced anything like that?
No.
No.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Hi, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கீங்க. இப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கேன். Thank you. That was so sweet of you. I thought, you know, I mean, like, you didn't know Tamil at all, but yeah, oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm learning. Kunjum kunjum.
Kunjum
so
kunjum.
few words I've picked up, like vanga, inga ponga.
Wow.
And yeah, yennachu. Yeah, yennachuங்க.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
Slowly I'm learning more and more.
और आपको तो हिंदी भी आते हैं?
जी, हिंदी आती है।
हिंदी भी आते हैं। हिंदी आते हैं, इंग्लिश और स्वीडिश?
हिंदी, इंग्लिश, स्वीडिश, ग्रीक। हाँ, क्योंकि मैं हाफ ग्रीक हूँ। मेरे फादर ग्रीस से है।
Okay.
जी, yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. So let's start with, how did Tamil industry brought you here?
Well, by God's grace, it's all thanks to SV Raghavan sir and to Dhanush for launching me into the Tamil film industry by casting me in Nanu Varuven, where I portrayed Madhuri opposite Dhanush. And I feel extremely privileged and blessed that I got such a wonderful launch into the Tamil film industry. I mean, SV Raghavan sir being such an excellent filmmaker, Dhanush being such a wonderful actor, you know. And the role that I got to do was all performance. It was not like a glamorous role, you know, it was performance oriented. So I really loved that. And I'm so grateful to them. Because of that film, I got my role as Magdalene in Conjuring Kannappan.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because Selvin and the entire AGS team, they had all seen me in Nanu Varuven, and they loved my performance, and that's the reason they reached out to me. So I was very happy to hear that. Yeah, it makes you feel that, okay, you have done well and other people are acknowledging you and they are actually calling you and casting you, you know. So
beautiful.
And I'm very fond of the Tamil film industry. I've actually been wanting to work in the Tamil film industry for the longest. So yeah, I'm grateful that I'm now being part of it and the acceptance
We
is
personally
happening.
love to see you and welcome to Tamil Nadu.
Nandri.
Okay, Nandri. Wow, that's very nice. So tell us about Dhanush sir. How's the experience? Tell me one thing that you can never forget and tell me one thing that you learned from him.
Wow, there's a lot. One thing I can never forget is that he was a great, he was very supportive. Which I wasn't aware of how he's going to be, you know, because you work with a superstar and sometimes it can be intimidating, or, you know, you tend to be a bit shy with...
Exactly.
If you have an opinion regarding something, can you actually express it, or is it like, just be quiet and just do what you're being told? So I really appreciated this about Dhanush, that he could always see that Elli's thinking something, you know, and he would just be like, Elli, you can say it, like, what is it that you have on your mind? And that's something I really appreciated, you know, so it made me feel more comfortable then, you know, and more comfortable to then also act each and every scene with him, you know. So I really appreciate that, you know, he is a star, a superstar, but he's also a true actor and humble,
So
kind.
beautiful.
So, yeah.
Very nice. So tell us about Selva Raghavan sir. We have, I mean, like, we know us. We like grew up seeing his movies, and we have always made sure that he gives us tremendously beautiful movies. So tell us the experience working with him.
It was such a wonderful experience to work with Selva Raghavan sir. What a brilliant filmmaker he is. And, to be directed by sir was just one of those like best moment of my career as an actress, because I got to perform very heavy scenes. And how particular Selva sir also were with with your eyes shifting. I learned a lot from Selva sir, in terms of acting and in terms of that, there is acting, but there is also a technique in front of camera, how to also act and keep in mind, So that's something I really picked up from Selva Raghavan sir. And I mean, beautiful experience, beautiful experience. I have to confess that the first time, on set, I was very nervous, and, because I saw that, sir is very serious, and, so I was a little bit like this, that, okay, how to...
Very goody girl, quiet.
How to,
Okay.
yeah, like, good morning, sir, and then, but, slowly, by God's grace, I, felt that I can express to sir, again, what I'm thinking. And I think it's because of the kindness of Dhanush also, keeping it so light on set and welcoming, that I had the courage to then also express as an actress, my opinions regarding things. And, it was such a wonderful and beautiful experience with Selva sir, where it really led to like, sir actually telling me about a scene, and where he then asked me, Ki, how would you do it now? Now you do it. Okay. And I was like, wow, like getting that from Selva Raghavan sir is something like I will always cherish and, remember.
They have been an amazing memory to you, right?
Yes,
okay.
And I really want to work with sir again.
Beautiful.
Seriously,
yes,
yeah.
Yes. So when we're talking about acting, your mom played a big role in teaching you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've heard about that.
Yeah.
Why from Sweden to India?
I'm telling you, it's a past life connection. Okay. Yes. Ever since I moved to India.
I believe in that.
Yeah, so I believe in it too. I didn't know about it growing up in Sweden. All I knew was that I was so in love with India. And I was like 5 years old when I first discovered Bollywood on Swedish television. And I asked my parents that, what is this? And they told me this is an Indian film industry in a country called India. And since then I was like, I have to go to the country because I'm so in love with this, what I'm seeing, like the colors, the emotions, the dance, like everything. It spoke to me so much. And I really prepared myself to come to India because I wanted to work as an actress in Bollywood. And as I came to India, I discovered that there's not only Bollywood, there are all the other, Indian film industries,
Telugu industry, Malayalam,
which I fell in love with as well, because I remember how I saw that the tradition that is kept is just so beautiful. I really love that, So that really spoke to me. And that's when I was saying that for the longest I've been wanting to really enter the South film industry as well. And I know we are living in today's time where we are now trying to say, the Indian cinema instead of dividing it by saying, Bollywood, Collywood, Tollywood and all of that should be like one cinema, right? And I truly agree with that because it's India, it's one nation, right? So it should be that.
Beautiful.
So yeah, here I am, and like I said, ever since I moved here, people started to telling me that, you must have been Indian in your past life. So, because they were observing the way I would just like eat with my hand when they told me that, oh, we eat the dal chawal from the hand. So I said, okay, I'll do that. And they were like, you must have been Indian in past life. So I was like, what is this past life you guys are talking about? Slowly, I've got into that spiritual path as well, and, got to know more about the Indian gods. And I'm a big follower of Krishna Bhagwan.
Wow.
Nice. I love Lord Krishna so much. So I found that connection, and yeah, I do believe I've been Indian in many past lives. to be honest. I actually think I must have been Tamilian for sure.
Tamilian for
Yes,
sure.
because of the love I have for, especially for the Tamil language. Whenever I hear the language, I get very excited. Yeah, and whenever I try the food over here, I love it. And when
South Indian food.
I see this white lungi and this thing here, I just like it so.
Okay.
I like it so much, and you know the way the women dress up and all. It's,
Flowers. And
yes,
all that.
it's so beautiful. And then also I have danced Bharatnatyam as well. Yeah, so I really love that dance form, and there's something which is telling me that okay, one past life from Tamil Nadu for sure.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So when we're talking about Bollywood and Tamil, so tell us the difference between the language that you were comfortable in Hindi or in Tamil.
It's Hindi because I've learned Hindi now fluently. I speak it. I haven't learned Tamil yet, but I am still working on it. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. And in fact, from Elli AvrRam, I picked up a lot. Then now in Conjuring Kannappan, again, I was picking up a lot. So, and I'm studying a bit myself also during my free time. So I'm working on really learning Tamil because, like I said, I love this language. I think it sounds so beautiful. So whenever I get to say Tamil dialogues, I feel very happy.
You're like excited about it.
Yeah, I feel it has such a beautiful melody. You know, especially like in most of the words, like you guys just like drag it out. Okay. Like Tamila, like
Tamila.
Enna chinga.
Like
it has this melody which I really like. I love it. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So tell us the magic about when you don't know the language, it is so hard to perform. Okay? Yes. When you're in the frame, you have to get the prompting, you have to promote, give the exact dialogue, and at the same time, you should know what it is.
Yes.
So tell us about the magic.
Yes, you should be able to understand what your co-actor is now also saying, so accordingly you can emote to it. That was one of the reasons why I worked really hard to learn Hindi, because I said to myself, if I want to be a great actress, then I really need to learn the language as much as I can, you know. And also, of course, it makes everything easier. I mean, right now with Tamil language, it's reminding me of when I was new to Bollywood. And so, you know, you need to really understand your co-actors' dialogue and get them translated as well, so that you are understanding what they are saying and really sit on your dialogues to know what it is you're saying. So there's a lot of more work basically to do on it, so that you get the emotion right. There's a lot of hard work.
We really appreciate you. You know, like every scene that you've done is so beautiful and we love it. Yes. So let's come to Bigg Boss now.
Oh!
Okay. Yes. Because Bigg Boss season 7 is happening in Tamil now. Okay.
Really?
Yes.
What do you say? Should I enter?
You should. We would love to see you in Tamil Bigg Boss. Okay.
You know, maybe then I will actually pick up Tamil.
Yes.
Because, you know, one of the reasons how I actually picked up Hindi was because of Bigg Boss.
Okay.
So my first film, Mickey Virus, was releasing while I was inside the house. And there was this rule inside the house that everyone has to speak in Hindi.
Okay.
So I really pushed myself. I was very okay with the fact that if I speak completely grammatically wrong or I'm inventing my own words, which I did, it's okay. And I was okay, like if people will like laugh at me or something, I was fine with it, because I was like,
trying.
Yeah, because I was like, at least this will help me to now get hold on to the language. And which I did. And after I came out from the show, I made sure with everyone, be it with my staff, wherever I was going, I would just speak in Hindi.
Okay.
So I kept practicing it like that. That's how it works better for me actually than sitting with a teacher. So yeah, maybe I should come as a guest over there.
Okay. So I mean, like season 7 is happening now in Tamil. So you went in 2013. Right?
Yes, in season 7.
Yeah, season 7 in Hindi. Okay. So tell us the freedom that you have inside there, because here we are not openly allowed to do a lot of things in Tamil.
Openly allowed?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. You know, like we can't like kiss anybody on the screen. We can't do all that here, or like, you know, we can't openly say that I have a crush on you or like I'm in love with you or something like that. Okay.
So then how do people do it? Is it like expression wise, like
even even the expression, they will like rape your happiness in the review. Yeah. So tell us the experience about Big Boss 7 in Hindi.
So it was actually because my first film's trailer had released. So they found me, and apparently they always used to have this thing that they want to have a person outside of India, a foreigner, to also be part of the show. So they found me and they reached out to me, and I thought to myself, no, I'm not going to do this. What is this? I can't, I have come here for acting, not reality show.
Reality.
You know? And then I said this to my director's wife, because I was sitting and chilling with her. I said, you know, these people have contacted me, and she's a big fan of the show.
Oh.
So she got so excited. She said,
Like,
what?
you should go. Okay.
Yes, she's like, what did you tell them? I said, I didn't reply them. She said, please send your manager's number right now. I love this show, Ellie. It's huge. You must go on this show. And she got so excited. And I was like, okay. And then my director heard this, and even he was like, yeah, I think it will be great. You should actually be part of the show. And I was shocked. I'm like, what are you guys saying? How can I do this? But, you know, I actually, so for me, it was a no-no. Then I told my parents, even they told me that, Ellie, are you mad? You're not going to do this? So I said, now what do? I still went for the meeting. I was still open-minded. I thought, you know, maybe this is something God is sending to me, because how randomly it just came. And,
Exactly.
you know, I don't know what the next step will be on my path. So I actually sent out a prayer to God, because I'm very connected to God. Like, I pray a lot and all of that. I just asked for guidance, and I said something that, you know, if they call me up and they say, we want you, Ellie, and this and that, it's a sign from you, God, that it means, yes, Ellie, you have to do it. And if they don't call up, it was within a week's time, which I said this, you know, and I said, if they don't call up within 1 week, then God, I'm seeing the sign, you are telling me that, no, don't do this.
Okay.
And within 2 days, I got the phone call. So I was like, okay, let's do this. I surrender to you, God, and I'm going to do it. And honestly speaking, the reason why I'm sitting here today is because of that show. Exactly. Because the way India embraced me, like the Indian people just embraced me and accepted me and gave me so much of love. I would travel all around the world. I remember I was walking on the streets in New York, and people were like, Ellie, Ellie, and you know, like everywhere, acknowledging me and with so much of love, that I do believe it is why I'm sitting here today, you know, because of that acceptance that I got actually from that show. So I am extremely grateful.
Super excitedly know about your relationship status.
Okay.
Okay, and Tamil people definitely want to know someone who's this gorgeous, and you're wearing sari and you absolutely look beautiful in it. So tell me, are you single?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm actually single.
Yes, you look very happy. Okay,
Well,
so tell me about
I'm actually madly in love with Krishna Bhagwan. I'm one of those girls.
Oh,
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. I'm like,
Wow.
like
Radhe,
Krishna.
Radhe.
Yes,
Yeah, wow.
yes. I
Nice.
might just move to Brindavan very soon.
Oh,
You never know.
beautiful. So tell me about your dating life. I mean, like, do you get time to date, or like?
Yeah. To be honest, it's not that easy. I was just saying the other day that I think I need a house husband.
Okay.
Yes. You know the way we say housewife?
Yes.
I need a house husband. Because I'm a very independent young woman, and who I have so much of passion for my art, and you know, and for this career I have given so many years to, and my work means a lot to me, because I just love it, you know, and I want to keep on doing it, and it takes up a lot of time, you know. So with years I've started to feel that I don't know if I will be able to be that wife, you know, who will, you know, devote myself to my husband, you know. I kind of maybe want a husband who will devote himself to me, and who will take care of me, and who will cook yummy food and feed me, and, you know, just give that, that emotional support and everything. And of course, I will give it back to him. But yeah.
But still, you want him to invest time, love, care, everything.
Of course, I love that. I want him to be there holding my hand constantly and, making me feel strong. And, I mean, obviously I already feel strong, but there's a huge difference when you do have a life partner being there with you, So yeah, but that is what I feel right now. I don't know tomorrow what end up happening. Maybe I'll end up becoming so madly in love with somebody and I just, I don't know.
Okay, so have you seen Tamil men? That means something.
I think Tamil men are really handsome, to be honest. Yes, yeah.
And now SS Music viewers are going to go crazy now. Okay, so Tamil men. I mean, like, what is something that attracts so much on Tamil men?
So this might be funny, but I really love this traditional white.
Okay, waisty.
The waisty.
Okay.
I really like that. I think it. I don't know. I really like it. It looks nice, and then when you put that sandalwood maybe or something, you put on the forehead,
yes, sandalwood.
And that very traditional.
Very Tamil.
Yeah,
okay.
I like that, and like thick black long hair, and yeah, and the dark skin. I think it's very gorgeous, and it's just
Tell us something very nice for Tamil men.
Murinja, ஒரு cup coffee.
பியூட்டிஃபுல். ஸோ மக்களே, அவங்க ஒரு தமிழ் பையனை வந்து டேட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. வேஸ்டி கட்டி இருக்கணுமா, பிளாக் ஹேரோட அழகாக சந்தனம் வச்சிருக்கணுமா, விச் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். எஸ். So we spoke about your relationship status and you said you are single and you are interested in dating Tamil men also now. Yes.
Not Tamil men.
Yeah.
One man.
Yeah, one man. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one man.
But I like the Tamilian culture.
Yeah, Tamilian culture.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I like the culture a lot.
So every beautiful girl, every successful independent girl has definitely gone through some heartbreak in their life.
Yes, tell me about it. Yes. Yeah.
So tell me about your one heartbreak that you can never forget.
There are actually two.
Okay.
Yeah. One is the first crush in my life. Yeah. That was a very...
In Greece?
In Sweden.
In Sweden.
I grew up in Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a very traumatic experience because it was the first time you fell in love and
you give everything of yours.
And no, I did not give everything of mine by God's grace. But I just was really, really in love, but yeah, it wasn't really a good guy. Yeah, so
you broke up, and that broke your heart.
We didn't really reach that far. It was just, I guess he was just a player, So that really broke my heart a lot. But I would like to say something that I think I've realized when I look back at my life, and I think a broken heart, when you choose to not become a victim and you choose to, follow victory in life instead, you choose to kind of like pull yourself together and be strong, that's when you end up achieving a lot of things in life, So that's the beauty of having a broken heart. Because, I just saw that it just filled me up with so much more strength in such a, early stage of my life. And I think that's what just became like fuel for me to really go and achieve my childhood dream and be this independent woman and really work hard for things. So, so sometimes it's not bad to get your heart broken, actually. But it's important that you don't choose to become a victim, because if you do that, then it'll just go downwards instead, So, yeah.
Done. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, generally we have something called adjustments, or when you get committed in a movie, they call it as adjustments, or yes, or when they are in the casting couch,
Oh, no, no, no. By God's grace, I have not gone through that. If I would, then I would probably run away from this industry. Yeah.
So you've never faced any of those?
No, I have not faced that.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time. We love your presence.
Thank
It's
you.
so nice talking to you. And
Thank
I would
you.
love to have an opportunity again to interview you again.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
hope that's going to happen very soon.
Yes. Nandri, vanakkam.
Nandri Vanakkam.